I've seen a lot of people online trying to defend the government. The government have claimed that they haven't put taxes up on working people. But to my mind, that's just a lie. But you've seen lots and lots of people on the left, lots of Labour supporters saying, well, they haven't. Income tax rates have not gone up at all. There has been no tax rise. But there has, it's just they've hidden it. And they've hidden it through something called fiscal drag. So let me give you a very quick 2 minute explanation of what fiscal drag is. So back in 2019, before COVID, the tax threshold, the limit of money that you could earn before you started paying a penny in income tax, was £12,500. As of today, it's £12,570. So that limit has only risen by £70 in 6 years. But due to the government's last budget, they've frozen that threshold for a further 3 years. It was supposed to be frozen until 2028. It's now been frozen until 2031. So that's another 5 to 6 years from now. That means that the tax threshold would have only gone up by 70 quid between 2019 and 2031, a 12-year period. But during that period, pretty much everyone's wages will have gone up fairly significantly over a 12-year period. The minimum wage alone will have gone up very significantly, and everyone else's I think current wage inflation over the last sort of 3 years in this country has averaged around 4% every single year. So what that means is that more and more and more people are going not just above the £12,570 threshold, but further up the chain into higher tax brackets. So let me put some figures on that. It's estimated that by that period, 2030 to 2031, an extra 750,000 people who previously didn't pay any tax at all will be paying taxes. And it's estimated that 1 million people who were paying the lower rate of tax at 20% will go into the higher rate tax band of 40% because they'll go across the 50,000 odd pound tax threshold. So that's 1.7 million people, working people, who will either be paying tax for the first time or paying more tax than they were paying previously. So when they say we haven't put taxes up, they have. They haven't put the income tax rates up, but they've dragged more and more and more people into paying tax by freezing those thresholds. And that is called fiscal drag. It's a sneaky, sneaky, sneaky way, an underhand backdoor way of bringing in more tax revenue whilst at the same time claiming you're whiter and white and saying, well, we haven't put taxes up. Yes, you have. Hopefully that makes sense. £12,500 was the threshold in 2019. 12,500. Sorry, my phone rang just then. Just to repeat that last point. £12,500 was the income tax threshold in 2019. In 2031, it will be £12,570. A 70 quid rise. Therefore, everyone is going to be paying more tax. Literally everyone.